Hi, this is Mark from LongIslandWatch.com, and today I've got a bunch of new Citizen to show you. I've got Navihawks, I've got ProMaster divers in 37. I have a new Super Titanium ProMaster. I got the, I'm gonna murder the pronunciation, Tsuyosa in 37 millimeters. We will check all of them out in decent detail. My own wrist check today. On one wrist, I am sporting the Squale Corallo limited edition model. This one was available only from Squale direct in Italy with that baby blue dial and the jangly bracelet that I adore. And on my other wrist is a quiet release of sorts. I haven't officially released this watch yet. It's on pre-order. However, Strap Habit and Brodinky, who this is done in conjunction with, have pushed it out to their socials. So they started selling a 200-piece limited run that we're doing for the American Cancer Society Men Wear Pink. Full detailed video on this watch is coming very soon. Just waiting for the full stock to arrive before I throw it out there. Anyway, let's check out these guys. Okay, let's go. Starting with the new Citizen Tsuyosa, I don't know, guys, in 37 millimeter. However, this one's not. This is the 40. I figured I'd bring it to the party just so you could see the difference in size. It is appreciable, almost 10% or so, but when you're talking about circles, it really makes a hell of a difference in the viewable area size. So it's gonna come to you in two different flavors. We have the light blue, and we have the light pink. I definitely would market these as unisex watches. They're both powered by the Citizen, I'm gonna go quick by the way, through everything. They're both powered by the Citizen 8210 automatic movement. You can see it through the exhibition case back. It's really nothing great about that movement. It's just an inexpensive automatic. It is 37 millimeters in diameter. It is 11.5 thick to a flat sapphire crystal. Bravo on Citizen for popping sapphire on these. 41.9 on the lug tip to lug tip. You saw the exhibition case back. This movement is gonna hand wind, if you can get to the crown with gloves on, and it is going to hack, and it's gonna have about a 40-hour power reserve. And that jumping you see, what a watch and learn for you is because this is an indirectly driven seconds hand movement. So totally normal. Water resistance is 50 meters and it weighs 120 grams. Simple 3-position micro adjust, kind of a folded clasp. Like I said, you can get it in blue, you can get it in pink, and I'm just going to be quoting retail prices, not the price you can buy on the website for. It's just easier that way, so the video lasts forever. Right now, $475 for either one of these is the retail price. But again, as always, check out the website for the latest pricing and promotions. Now, I don't know about you, but this is what I am here for. These watches are gorgeous. The colors, the layout, just everything about it. Pilot or not, it does not matter. This is the ProMaster Navihawk chrono with the green dial and with the copper dial. These are Eco Drive, so they are solar powered watches. So let's see, so it's a B620 solar quartz movement. The collector is on the underside of the subdials. We're looking at 40 millimeters in diameter, 13.2 thick to a flat AR-coated sapphire crystal, and it is 44.5 on the lug tip to lug tip. It is a solid, pretty much nondescript screw down case back. Decent bracelet, almost like in a, well, you know that. You kind of know what that style is, I won't say it. It has a nice clasp with paper in it. Double push button, deployant clasp. You have, 2 positions of micro over here on this side. And the watch itself weighs 155 grams and it is water resistant to 200 meters, which is pretty impressive. It's not a screwed down crown though, it is a push pull. The watch obviously has a rotary slide rule. Why don't we switch from the copper dial to the green dial for the show and tell. Wow, look at that dial, huh? Has a rotary slide rule if you don't know how to use it. I've got watch and learns on that, so it's everything you need without the pocket protector. And it is a chrono, 60-minute chronograph, and you have the 24-hour subdial here on at the right, which really is nothing more than a glorified AM/PM indicator. Start the chrono, the second sweep will start up. You could stop it, and reset it. Not a mecha quartz, as you can tell by the sweep back to 0, and running seconds is here at the bottom. So at this time of year, this release, Citizen has added 2 more models to the ProMaster diver in 37 millimeter, 36.5 millimeter. We have a purple dial and kind of a almost teal, like a bluish green kind of dial, one on a bracelet, one on strap. And as I'm saying that, I realize, I don't know if I showed you this, the sticker on the Navihawk. It is, let's see, $595. Okay, sorry about that. So here's the 2 ProMasters. A little commercial. We do make aftermarket bracelets for both, oh, it's the same bracelet, for both of these watches. We make two kinds of bracelets, our BRAC 88 and our BRAC 89. So these are, again, Echo Drive. They are solar quartz movement watches running on Citizen's E168 solar quartz movement. 36.5 millimeters in diameter, 11.6 thick, to a mineral crystal. Hello, mineral. 42.5 on the lug tip to lug tip. Again, with the very simple screw down solid case back. This one's on a bracelet, a Citizen bracelet. The other one's on the polyurethane strap. 200 meters of water resistance. Weighs 62 grams on the polyurethane. I'm not sure what the metal one weighs. I don't know. Probably 130 or 140. Here you go. It's very similar class to what you just saw before. 2 positions of micro. Screw down crown, 200 meters of water resistance. I mean, do you really need to see the operation? You pull it out, set the time, and obviously the seconds hand stops because it is quartz driven. 60 click unidirectional ratcheting bezel, and you have a date. Not a date like a date, you have a date. Purple dial and that teal dial with the polyurethane. So let's look at the stickers on these. Again, I'm just quoting you MSRP. $395 on the poly, and on the bracelet, it is like high 4s, right? Yeah, $475. And that's gonna bring us, I believe, to the ultimate, or it's not the ultimate. I mean, it's cool, but it's the last one, the last diver. And this is their new BN0200 Super Titanium quartz diver, again with the Echo Drive and the whole solar bit. Super titanium means that it's titanium, but it's got a little more scratch. It's got a scratch coating on it so that it should stay newer for longer, because titanium does love to scratch. 110 grams, insane. It is. What did I just say? The let's see. It's like lighter than this thing. Look how bulky it is, crazy. So it's running on the Citizen E168 solar movement. It is 44 in diameter, it's a big boy. 11.8 thick to that sapphire, and 49.4 on the lug tip to lug tip. You have an etched screw down case back, a little more what we're used to seeing on the ProMaster lineup, I would say. Sapphire crystal, 22 millimeter super titanium bracelet, 3-position micro adjust clasp, flip lock, etc. 200 meters of water resistance, and it weighs 110 grams. I think that, yeah, that pretty much, that's gonna do it for all of them. Let's do, like I said, I'm trying to be fast. Not because I have something to do, I'm just really trying to just show you the important stuff. I think that'll cover, yeah, that'll cover the Lume on everybody. So I'm gonna show you these 4 lit up, and then I'll pop each one on really quick, and we'll see how that goes. Navihawk is on the left, that's Tsuyosa, whatever, second from the left. This is the Super Titanium BN0200, and then we have the ProMaster 36.5 here on the right. Interesting, so this is like their equivalent C3, and this would be their equivalent of BGW9. So let's go. First with a 36.5 millimeter, small for me. 6.5 below the bone, 6 3/4 above, but I can definitely see a lot of people going for this size if you want something that's a little bit smaller. Navihawk. This is, well, it's a watch of beauty. I really, really love the way this looks. I know there's another one that's probably JDM only, or I definitely won't be getting it with digital displays at the bottom. Super, super cool, but man, that is awesome looking. Beautiful. Really nice looking. Speaking of men wear pink, wow, this thing is That great size. As I said, before, this is the 40 millimeters. You can see it's definitely a marked difference between them. So if the original was too much for you, then this is definitely going to be right up your alley. And lastly, the big boy. Yes, 44 millimeters. So probably a little bit oversized for me. Still something I would wear. It doesn't make a difference to me. But however, this watch, honestly, does not do much for me. But that's okay. It's got to do it for you in order to purchase it. And that will finish us up here today. This has been Mark from LongNightWatch.com showing you a plethora, yes, a plethora of new Citizen watches. Well, not this one. Get out of there. There we go. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Questions, comments, anything else you want to say, put it down below. I'll be sure to address it as soon as I can. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.